In this video, I want to show you a comparison between two of my favorite travel backpacks, the ULA Dragonfly and the Patagonia Mini MLC. The style on these bags is very similar. They both have a large front opening panel that opens into a large duffel style main compartment. They both have external water bottle pockets, a comfortable carry system, and laptop sleeves. There are some major differences in these bags that I'll go over in this video though. Most notably are the packing style, the level of laptop protection, and very importantly, the volume and the weight. Starting with the size and dimensions, these are both listed as 30-liter packs, but you can pretty obviously see that the Mini MLC just looks quite a bit bigger. In fact, the listed height and the width dimensions are both about an inch longer. The main reason for this is the 30-liter volume on the Mini MLC comes primarily just from the main compartment. While over here on the Dragonfly, the main compartment is much smaller, only about 22 liters, and it relies on the rest of that volume for these large, stretchy exterior pockets. This makes sense when you consider that ULA makes backpacking backpacks, so this style of bag relies on a lot of exterior volume for the storage. This design does a great job maximizing volume for the weight. However, the utility of this exterior storage is less obvious when you consider if you're using this bag for travel, you don't always want all your gear stored on the outside of your pack. That being said, because the external dimensions on the Dragonfly are so much smaller, this is going to be much easier to use as a personal item. And to show you what that looks like, this is an 18 by 14 by 8 personal sizer box. It's not every airline, but it's common in a lot of US domestic airlines. You can see the Mini is just a little bit too long for this box. If you underpack it and kind of cram it, you can get it to fit in there, but it is really, really tight. Compare that to the Dragonfly, which is still a little bit long, but it's obviously much smaller. This bag, you can get it to fit in this sizer box really without much of a problem. Quick note on availability. These bags are really popular right now, so they're chronically out of stock. ULA posts new shipments of the Dragonfly usually on Wednesdays, and Patagonia, it's kind of up in the air, but they do come out with shipments fairly regularly. If you sign up for their mailing list, you'll be notified and you can get your hands on these bags much easier. I mentioned the capacity on these bags is both listed at 30 liters with some differences in packing styles on where that volume comes from. I tested the Patagonia MLC with the packing peanuts during my review, and this came out pretty much spot on right at 30 liters. The Dragonfly main compartment is listed at 22 liters. I'll do a packing peanut test to see how accurate that is. So while small, it holds into seemingly a lot of stuff. I was able to fill higher than they listed on the website. I got almost 25 liters just in this bag in the main compartment. As far as the materials go, it's difficult to compare these bags because ULA makes the Dragonfly in several fabric options. The one I have here is called Ultra Fabric. It's a very durable, stiff, waterproof fabric. They've been making it recently in their 400 denier Ripstop nylon Robic though. This is similar to what they use on the Patagonia, at least on the front here, this Ripstop fabric. However, over here on the sides, it's completely different. It's kind of this rough textured laminate waterproof fabric. And although they call the Mini MLC a black hole, it's very different than the fabric that they make on their black hole duffel, which I cannot consider to be their classic black hole fabric. As far as waterproofness, neither bag is going to be waterproof. The Dragonfly probably does a better job here. This fabric is waterproof, but the Robic that it comes in is going to be treated with a water-resistant coating. The zippers over here are also water-resistant. These aren't YKK, but they're still good quality zippers. This pack's going to have some water-resistant on the fabric, laminate on the front and sides, but without kind of any seam sealing or waterproof zippers. This thing's going to be pretty leaky in the rain. Zippers over here, large, very smooth YKK zippers, much smoother than the ones over here on the Dragonfly. As far as exterior features and organization, these bags have a lot of similarities. They both have top slash pockets, side water bottle pockets. The Dragonfly though has this large front pocket, and just in general a lot more exterior organization and storage. I haven't talked about base weight yet, but you'll see it as I go through the features on these bags. The Mini MLC just generally has a lot more features, organization, things going on with this bag. The Dragonfly is just a very simple pack, but it's a trade-off. It also makes this very light. This thing weighs in at just 1.7 pounds, while the Mini MLC is about 40% heavier, about 2.7 pounds. The top slash pockets in these bags are in basically the same place. Dragonfly, pretty decent volume here. However, over here on the Mini MLC, it's quite a bit deeper. And really, other than the side water bottle pocket and the laptop compartment, this is really the only exterior organization that you're gonna find on the Mini MLC. The Dragonfly has a lot more options for storage here. These two gigantic side pockets. They're really more like storage compartments than they are water bottle pockets. They're easily big enough. You can almost fit 2 water bottles in here for any size water bottle you want to put in there. You can also put towels, sandals, clothes, pretty much anything that you want to store on the outside of your bag that you don't want to worry about somebody stealing. There's also a large stretchy pocket on the front. This one is zippered, so you don't have to worry about stuff coming out. But this thing is also, you can see just how much this stretches. You can put a lot of gear in this pocket. Dragonfly also does a great job with outside organization, gear straps. There's a couple loops here on the bottom if you wanted to kind of put an aftermarket strap down here. It's got this bungee shock cord here on the front. You want to stick a towel, a jacket, something in there, as well as these 2 side compression straps that can also be used to help store gear in these side pockets. The Patagonia does have some side loops, but their function is a little bit less obvious. Maybe just strap some gear in the side of here. However, it does have these loops on the front. You can do what I did here with this shock cord, similar to the Dragonfly. You kind of run it through, and you can use this for storing a towel or a jacket or something. Last exterior feature I want to talk about is the laptop compartments. They both have one located on the back of the bag above the backpack straps. They both hold a 15-inch laptop. However, the Mini MLC is much better here in terms of access, utility, and protection of your laptop. The Dragonfly sleeve is very simple, just a zipper and a pocket here. It does have a moderate amount of padding on the front and the back. There is a false bottom down here to keep your laptop off the ground. However, there really isn't any padding up here on the top. Contrast that with the Mini MLC. The zipper goes all the way down. This compartment opens, lays flat, 2 large sleeves here, laptop, tablet. These are well protected. Padding on the front and the back keeps it off the sides, as well as a decent false bottom. Little strap here to keep it in place. In addition, we have some small gear organization that we're lacking on the outside, some sleeves here on the top, and a big mesh pocket. Now let's come around and compare the carry systems. These actually aren't that different. They both have kind of this simple flat back here, breathable fabrics, and some good air ventilation. These shoulder straps are also similar, a little bit more of a curve over here on the Dragonfly, a little bit wider, but the padding and the thickness on these things is almost identical. I think these both work well for a bag on this size, and which one is going to be more comfortable for you, it's probably going to depend on the shape on these straps, which one fits better on your body type. The Mini MLC does have a few advantages over the Dragonfly though, with a luggage pass-through sleeve. It's got stowable straps, and then a side shoulder carry option, which makes this a much more versatile bag. These shoulder straps unclip. You can store them here behind the back padding, and then you can use this luggage pass-through sleeve to use this in addition to a rolling luggage. And this thing is pure genius. It's a shoulder strap that also doubles as a hip belt. There's a couple of buckles here on the outside of the bag. You can clip this thing to and carry it as like an over-the-shoulder bag. Or you can use this in conjunction with just the regular backpack straps. This thing goes right through the bottom of the pack here. Has a little Velcro tab on the back that corresponds with a Velcro tab on the inside. Press it down, and then this thing is going to double as a hip belt. My version doesn't have it, but the new update on the Dragonfly, they included a small fabric loop over here on the side, and they sell a separate hip belt that you can clip in here if you want that extra feature. Now, having a look at the interior design and organization, these bags are so similar because they have a very similar style. Large front panel opening, opens into a big main interior compartment. Packing style on these is almost identical, other than the Mini MLC just being quite a bit larger. Dragonfly, you can see there's a slight style difference. The front and the back taper down a little bit, which I think makes the Mini MLC a little bit easier to pack. Also, your standard packing cubes, Peak Design Cube, this thing's 12 by 12. This thing fits pretty much perfectly in the Mini MLC, more of a standard sizing. Well, the Dragonfly over here, you're gonna have to get creative with this thing. It fits, but it's a little bit wider. For gear storage, the Dragonfly is going to rely on these simple luggage straps, keeping your gear down, keeping it from shifting around. Well, the Mini MLC is going to use this separate mesh divider here to completely enclose off the main compartment. I think this style works well because it lets you access these two pockets on the outside of the bag without having to worry about all your stuff falling out. And you can see the Dragonfly has very similar pockets here on the lid. These are both mesh though, and they are quite a bit smaller. So that's all I have for a comparison of the ULA Dragonfly with the Patagonia Mini MLC. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And again, thanks for watching.